Hello gamers, I bring sad news. I was not able to get a controller with a GL and a GR button. Also, I was showing people this game, so that's why I'm on the camera. But I didn't do anything, don't worry. I was not able to get a GL and GR button, which means this episode, I don't know what to expect as we go to the Joy-Con Pro Controller, maybe, I think, is where we're going to. Oh, actually, firstly, we need to hand in our lost and found. That's the information center, man. I don't know why I went Jamaican then. Anyway. Yes, you say the same thing as always. Joy-Con grip area. Gripping. Right, let's find the elevator. I think it's this side that we need to go. Or I could be lying. This episode could be, yeah, IJ. Okay. LMNOP. Alright, Area J. Hello. I'm here to be very disappointed that I can't use the gl and grr buttons. There are a lot of stamps to get up ahead in Area J. Ooh, okay. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. I'm so curious about this. I wonder what insights I can find about it. Hopefully I can, like, do this without having a GL and GR. Because I even tried to get a charging grip. Still couldn't get it. So I am very sad. Anyway! Here we are. Ooh, the music's very calm. I like it. Right. Right off the bat, we've got the C button. I was about to say capture button. You can press this button to capture game chat. Like that. Ooh, these sticks look really nice. Ooh. Right stick. This control stick glides smoothly. Okay. Also, when the stamps pop up, the thing's cut off. Hello. I stopped for a quick nap, and now I can't find my family. Ha ha! Oh, hello. Pick up. Lost and found. Do you reckon, like, if I go any further, I just slip off the controller and die? Oh, sorry, I did see a step here. Oh, there it is. The grr button. The angry button. Now I just need to find the gl button. Also, these buttons are really highly raised. B, A, X, and Y. What does that spell? Baxi. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, oh. Why are there padlocks over the top of that? I don't like that. Okay. I wonder what would be the best maps for the GL and GR buttons. I don't actually know. They say you can play this game using the charging grip too. Right, let's be disappointed. You'll find both on the Switch 2 Pro Controller and Joy-Con 2 charging grip. The GL and GR buttons can be mapped to another button you're choosing. In this minigame, you need to make use of the challenging a series of locks. Consider carefully which buttons will be best for you to assign. Let me guess, it won't let me do it. Yeah, of course it won't let me do it. I genuinely tried so hard to get a controller. I couldn't do it. Doing this reminds me of putting cheat codes in back in the day. My muscle memory still remembers the old codes. Oh yeah, the up, down, left, right, BA start. Oh, that's so annoying, man. Ah, Nintendo, why? Home button. Yeah, I do want to go home. Why isn't it going home? We've got the capture button. So yeah, unfortunately, we won't be able to play this game. However, I will link a... Why? Oh! I didn't realize the logo was an FC touch point. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I will like try and link this like minigame below, but unfortunately I cannot access it. I tried, guys. I tried, but it just wasn't meant to be. Plus button. Wait, actually, hang on. Wait, what is it? What? Wait, there we go. Skip medal. Thank you. Oh, I forgot last episode, the scraping one. Right, there we go. I will not need hands-on experience on GL and GR buttons. Hey, look, 16 medals. Yeah, this is not happening. Yep, there we go. Skip. Damn, guys, we're getting all these medals. Yeah. And 55, we can technically do this, so we will skip this one too. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wait. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Nice. Cool. Normal long shuffle. Oh, we're at 90. Ooh. Right. Yeah, it is a shame. But oh wait, is this thing here? Is this gonna lock us out as well? Please don't. How about trying this tech demo? The HD Rumble 2 feature is capable of creating all sorts of vibration. It can range from very intense to soft and very gentle. And in this tech demo, you get to test the feature out as much as you want. The HD Rumble 2 Maker demo. HD Rumble 2 Maker! I tried to do the Mario Maker thing. It didn't work out. Ooh, we actually get to like specify like kilohertz and hertz and ouch hurt. This exhibit requires mouse controls. All right. Let's click. Ooh. Oh my god, wait. What? So it vibrates the opposite one. Oh wait, I've got to press. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can. Hang on. I don't know if you can hear that, but great. Okay, what do I need to do? Create a strong vibration at 60 hertz. What does that sound like? 60. Ooh, vibration at 200, which is around about here. We'll do a normal one. I feel like that's a normal vibration. 480. We'll create a subtle one. 480. Oh, it's the very end. Right. Is that not subtle for you? Oh, 400. Right. Hang on. Dial it back. 400. Okay. Create persistent vibration from 40 to 480. There we go. Nice. If I do it, it's like vroom, vroom, vroom. What presets do we have? Ooh, hello. Ooh, these are from the other game. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. I do like the HD Rumble. Right, let's end. There we go. We got our first legitimate medal in this area. You really tried out the full spectrum of vibration there. The HD Rumble 2 feature can pull off all different kinds of vibrations. Yeah, I do like that. It is really cool. Wait, what? Hang on. It rumbled, then it made a sound. Dad, you try. Wait, where's Dad? Hertz up and running in HZ is the number of shakes per second. The 60 hertz vibration is 60 shakes per second, while 200 hertz vibration is 200 shakes per second. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, I think your dad is over here, like on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. Anyway, look at this curvature. It's a work of art, I tell you. That's how I like women. GL button. Yeah. Shut up. Skip that. Edit that one out. I do like these sticks. These sticks look really nice, I will say. This control stick glides smoothly. Why does it say that? I don't know why. Let's do the D-pad. Wait, I can't do the D. Is the D-pad just one thing? Yeah, okay, it's just one thing. Okay. It's also just called control pad. Oh, interesting. Ooh, wait, is there... Surely there's a thing for this little port here, right? Yeah, there we go. Audio jack. The audio jack lets you use headphones while playing or a headset when using game chat. Boink. Nice. Pretty cool. Oh, we do have some insights that we can do, actually. This will probably be the shortest episode of the welcome tour. I wonder what kind of mold was used to cast the seamless grips. Looks like it were pretty difficult to make. We'll probably find out in the insights. So, what are you doing? Ooh. Oh! There's like a slope here. So this is lighter? No, you're just on the L button. Yeah, I guess we do the insights, or the quiz. Interesting, you're learning about the GL and GR buttons, what the ones I can't use, or maybe about how the button heights were considered down to the nearest 0.05 millimeter. Okay. Sure. A new design! Here's the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, grumble grumble. And here it is next to the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. See any differences? Yeah, one you can see through, one you can't. It would have been just easy to take the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller and a few more buttons, but in fact the new Pro Controller has been completely redesigned from the ground up. A lot has changed. Right, are you gonna tell us? Game Chat made easy. If you're interested in using Game Chat, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller makes it easy to use. For one, you can bring up the menu straight away with the C button. There's an audio jack on the controller's underside, so you can so you can connect an audio device such as a pair of headphones. Jeez. This helps you use Game Chat even when you're far from the system. The console's microphone picks up the voices of everyone nearby, but if you speak close to the microphone that's plugged in via the audio jack, your own voice will be heard more clearly. This is just helpful for Game Chat either. If you don't want the game audio to come from the TV, you can always listen to it through using headphones instead. Nice. The GL buttons. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller has GL and GR buttons. They're meant to be pressed with your middle or ring fingers. They're different from the other buttons on the controller. As it is, nothing happens when you press them. However, you can map other buttons to them as you like. For example, if you use the plus button, is this the same? This is the same as the thingy. Yeah, this is literally the same insight from the grip. Comfortable. Yeah. Okay, cool. Pro Controller buttons. Let's go learn something new. Let's take a look at the buttons on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. They've been updated since the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller 2. That's a bit confusing. Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. Nintendo Switch Pro Controller 2. For one, the minus and plus button now have a different feel to them. We've also made the capture button and the home button easier to recognize. And you should now be able to input decisions on the control pad with more precision. Additionally, the A, B, X, and Y buttons are now bigger. This makes them easier to press. An interesting thing about these buttons is that they always stuck out at different heights. These heights were adjusted to account for how your fingers move. With the enlarged A, B, X, and Y buttons, your fingers will move a little differently. So we made lots of buttons of differing heights in increments of 0.05mm. Of those, we picked the heights that we felt would be the best fit. Nice. Interesting. I do like how they're like different heights. Although, does it show on this? I can't really tell. Or maybe it's like too precise for this. I can't tell. I cannot! Wired communication. When you're using a Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller, and it's connected directly to the dock via USB cable, the Pro Controller will communicate with the console via wired communication instead of wireless Bluetooth. In this case, wired communication with the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller connects slightly faster than a wired connection between the Nintendo Switch and its Pro Controller. Another way to say this is that the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller has a lower latency. By the way, you can also connect the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller directly to the Nintendo Switch 2 console via USB cable if necessary. Nice. I feel like there's going to be another insight on the other side. Just saying. Reading all of those nets you a quiz. Hey, you've earned it. Yippee! Right, insights quiz. 5 questions. Nintendo Switch 2 controller volume 1. Make sure you properly fit the fucking text. Jesus, that's just like so squished in. How much does the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is different in design for the Nintendo Switch? Its design was considered from scratch. Scratch. What can you connect? The Joy-Con 2 strap, a TV or camera, external battery, and a microphone or pair of... That'd be actually really cool. Like extend the Joy. I was about to say the Joy-Con battery. Extend the battery of the Switch. Also, can you see the video artifacting on the left-hand side? That's funny. Alright, question 3. Where are the GL and GR buttons located? They don't exist. They are on the backs of the parts you hold. Question 4. The heights of the A, B, X, Y buttons on the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller are adjusted in increments of what? 0.05. I knew that would be a question. What must you do to... What must you do to enable wide communication? Eat a bagel. Yes. Who is picking these answers, man? Come on. Not a single mistake. You nailed that quiz. Yeah, sure did, bucko. Seems like you got a good handle on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. Yep. Oh, would you look at that? The sequel. Just like I predicted. Let's knock out this quiz. I bet you didn't know that the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller has some pretty smooth gliding sticks. I kind of did, actually. When I got the stamps, it told me. But I am interested. Right. Got number 4 insights here. Light and thin. Just like how I like my women. In terms of weight, the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is a little bit lighter than its predecessor. The center has been also made thinner. Ooh, thinner. Nice. This is to give you room to rest your middle and ring fingers while you're holding the controller. It's easier to hold in general. Nice. Smooth gliding sticks. Also, by the way, I'm going to guess that the end insight is like, here's a history of controllers. Also, nice artifacting on the video. See the control sticks on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller? You could refer to them as smooth gliding sticks. That's because they're designed not to feel sticky or like they're snagging on anything. Also, there shouldn't be any noise when you tilt them all the way. The stick's axes has been designed never to reach the limit of their range. Instead, they stop at a certain point that you can't see from the outside. And at the point of contact, we've made a soft sheet. This gently cushions the area and makes it quieter. All of this helps them glide pretty smoothly. Nice. Didn't the Joy-Con have like smooth gliding sticks? Even the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller grips were given. I can't speak, man. Sure, seamless grips. You may notice the controller's grips are seamless. We make sure there are no grooves in places that your hands might easily touch. This prevents dirt or grime from building up in the cracks. Ooh, kinky. Plus, it feels nice to hold. To tell you the truth, it was incredibly difficult to make such a complex controller shape out of plastic, especially one without any grooves. It took a lot of finessing, but we made it work. Yes. Inspired by Nintendo GameCube! Oh! GameCube mentioned. One thing about the grip of the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is that its design differs slightly from its Nintendo Switch counterpart. We took some inspiration from the Nintendo GameCube controller grip and thinned out where you hold it. Why? Because it gives your middle and ring fingers some more space to rest. The controller is now easier to hold. Woo! Yippee! Right. Now I can give you a quiz based on these insights. That's actually really interesting. I never knew it was based on the Nintendo GameCube. Volume 2. Again, need to work on your text spacing. I think it's called kerning. In what way has the Switch 2 Pro Controller has been modified? It comes with special gloves. I think I said in a previous episode about this glove thing, so I won't repeat. And if you didn't watch the episode, well, watch through all the episodes. Good luck. The center of the controller has been made thinner. Hansky is playing Mario Kart World. Cool. Which of the following is a way you could refer to the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller's control sticks? They are vegetables! Sweet flying sticks. What has been removed from places on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller that your hands might easily touch? The grooves, sensation, the vibration. The grips on the Switch 2 Pro Controller were inspired by the design of which other controller? The Wii Wheel, yes. The Nintendo GameCube controller. There we go. Lovely stuff. Boink! Lovely, we did it. Whoa, you got a perfect score! You've mastered the ins and outs of the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller. Of course I did. Well, technically I haven't, because I haven't done that one game, but we won't talk about that. There's a little escalator, travelator. That's the one. Escalators go up. Travelators go, well, they travel you. Sorry, that's, yes, well done, they travel you. R button, how do I get the ZR button? Is it over here more? Oh yeah, it's right there. Nice. Alright, let's do the stamp duty. Boink, boink, boink. USB Type-C connector. Bop. Player LED. Is there one here? Yes. Sync button. What is this other button here for? Is there a stamp for that? No. What is that like? Next to the Type-C, there's like a little hole there. I don't know what that's for. Maybe we'll learn about it. Oh wait, no, we've done all insights, so we won't learn about it. L button. I don't take L's. And finally, ZL button. Nice, we did it. Yeah, they weren't kidding. There were a lot of stamps. We can go forth to the next area. Area K. Okay. Anyway, that is the disappointing episode that was the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller. I am very sorry that I didn't get a thing. I guess I might like link you to someone else's sort of like view. I know giving the competition views, very sad. But, you know, maybe if it wasn't sold out everywhere, I would have bought one. Anyway, next episode, we'll be going to the Area K, which I don't know what that is. I forgot from last episode. I will probably batch record these, so if you're leaving any comments, I won't see them until, I don't know, I guess I'll come back and do all the other minigames that we haven't done. But yes, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Goodbye. Ooh. Next episode, watch it, please.